Oceanside rider while she rolling the herb. Tide sucking up on the curb. Got this feeling to splurge. My sole purpose is to give you the word. Write these verses with that murder ain't no relation to herbs. Switching lanes for that shifting. 2 5 shots, still grooving this pandemic. I just played the cards, I'm dealt confident with it. King taking over this shit, monstrous vision. Never temper thoughts, I came from poverty stricken. One day at a time, can't rush greatness. My mind like plush Dayton's. 27 laps in this bitch.
What's up, everybody? This is Kyrie from the Fantasy Flow Football Podcast, where we talk stats and facts to help you win your fantasy football league. Week 8, top 10 finishers.
Top 10.
First things first, we're starting out at QB. You got Jalen Hurts.
Thank you.
Tua. I'm not saying that
Tua
man's
time.
last name because I'm going to butcher it. Kyler Murray, Marcus Mariota, Justin Fields, Dak Prescott,
Fields. What happened?
Kirk Cousins, Lamar Jackson, Taylor, how you say cousin?
Heineke?
Heineke, and Josh Allen.
Some surprises in there.
Yeah, I guess I knew Taylor Heineke. That man just a gunslinger.
Well, is he replacing
Yeah,
what's his
replacing
name?
Wentz.
I think he's hurt. I think they're just tired.
I'm just tired of him. Shit, I was tired of him too. You called it. You said that he was gonna get benched. So
I remember on the Eagles,
I told y'all, the first 2 weeks was good matchups, and then after that,
that was it.
they were calling that man Aaron Rodgers after that 10-game stretch.
Yeah.
MVP next Aaron Rodgers. Oh boy.
I'm happy to see Heineke because now Gibson's getting some looks, and it's
and
helping
see,
me
this
a
the
lot.
thing. That's why I think I was telling Alex in that one episode, you ain't dropping Gibson.
Because I'll pick him up.
Gibson, somebody gonna pick him up.
Exactly.
Sure enough, somebody dropped him in sleeper, he got picked up.
I got him.
You got him.
Yes,
See?
I got him. I had to. Justin Fields. Happy to see him
That's
on there.
my boy.
That's your boy?
I drafted Justin Fields, and
You've not kept him, have you?
I got him. I dropped him, and I got him back because I started looking ahead for bye weeks. So I think I got Burrow in your league, and his bye is week 10.
Okay.
And Fields has a
He's been running, bro.
perfect matchup.
He's been doing what we thought he was going to do. It
Yeah.
just took a little, to get into it.
And now he got Claypool over there.
Yeah.
So
We'll talk about it.
Like, are you going to start Mooney and Claypool? I got rid of Mooney.
I dropped Mooney in your league, and then somebody else picked him up.
Yeah, someone did, especially after the whole whatever happened.
I mean, Mooney. But I started seeing Mooney getting some decent points, and I could have got him back, but I was just like, I don't think this is going to last.
Yeah. Josh Allen, pretty low. I'm a little shocked.
So that's
about
why you
that.
don't draft Josh Allen. I mean, like, there's weeks. There's weeks, but like, you just draft.
This is the lowest
Josh
I think
Allen.
he's been, though.
I don't know. I mean, you had a bye week, like.
Other than that,
I mean,
Maybe, but
that's why I agree, because I think in Alex's league, I'm 6-2,
okay.
and I only drafted Dak. I think. No, I drafted Dak.
You drafted two. You
I
drafted Dak and someone
and I
way
drafted
later.
Kirk
but like
Cousins.
Dak, you got what? Dak in the 10th round or something like that.
I
Like
got
ninth
him.
round.
No,
I got
no,
him
yeah.
a little bit
It's
earlier.
like 6 or 5.
I don't think it was
Yeah, it
that
was
early,
like-
was
I
it?
think
it was like
was,
6
yeah.
or 5.
I mean,
Yeah.
we always have weird.
I was shocked Kyrie got Dak that
But-
early. But he was gonna go.
I could have waited and just got Cousins.
Yes.
And then instead of picking Dak, I could have got another wide receiver running back, high-ranked wide receiver running back.
Yeah.
But you don't always need to have a number one quarterback that you draft. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of take away from what's available.
I agree.
But everybody got the
I honestly think it's best in fantasy to suck the first couple weeks and
Yeah.
like
Why? Because of waivers and stuff.
like that, and like just the randomness. Yeah, like makes you more active or whatever. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I got Geno Smith that's working out for me. Like I got rid of Herbert and picked up Geno Smith. And I'm carrying 3 running quarterbacks because I can, but one of them's gonna work out eventually.
Well, you got to.
Like you
It's
can,
3 for
and that's
10.
how you kind of win. Is like you maximize your potential. Like
Yeah.
what if you got lucky and you picked up the right quarterback?
Mm.
I mean, I won one year. I picked up Cam for nothing, and that was his MVP season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you get enough value out of it, you can really win that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why like round 8, round 9, that's when I typically try to target a quarterback. But I mean, it depends on your league. You can be out here snatching quarterbacks up
Real quick.
4th, 5th round. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, everybody want that Mahomes, Peyton,
Yeah.
specialness, but that's hard to get now. And Mariota's on there, and looks like he listens.
Mariota, bro. Every
Throw
time
it to
I try to play
Pitts.
that man,
mean,
Throw it the pits.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta do.
Every time I
for
try
the
to
past
pick
few weeks now, I mean,
Mhm.
well, no, I'm lying, not few weeks, but he did like week 6, he had 28,
Yeah.
and
And Bird got, I think his name's Bird, had that long touchdown at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, he might be a player to look at when we start talking about wide receivers.
yeah.
Anybody else you want to mention on the top 10 list for quarterbacks?
Nah. It's good.
All right, so going to running backs now, you have
This will be a good name out
my
here.
boy Alvin Kamara.
Yes, the return.
Finally.
Hopefully.
Finally.
Hopefully.
bro.
For weeks, I was hurting.
Yeah.
We got Christian McCaffrey at 2, Tony Pollard,
Mhm.
Derrick Henry, Deontay Foreman,
Deontay, yeah, something like that.
Travis Etienne, Nick Chubb, Dalvin Cook, Jamal Williams, and Ramondre Stevenson.
Okay. CMC's on there, as he should be. Healthy.
You think the Cowboys, like, do you bring Zeke back? Like, Zeke never
Well,
done
they
that.
paid him, right?
Did
he get his payday?
I think it's been a couple of years since he's been paid.
Mm.
And like, well, even if this year, like, does he's a starter? Like, Pollard's definitely.
Well, now Pollard keeps doing this. You got to pay Pollard, right?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
let
I
him
think
go.
that's what happens. Zeke gets cut
Someone's
this
got to go.
offseason.
Yeah, someone's got to
Pollard just
go.
got to keep balling.
I bet
Yeah.
you Zeke gets cut this season.
What?
We'll draft somebody, but
What we seeing in Pollard is what we want to see in like people like AJ Dillon,
Yeah.
Alexander Madison, like the people, the backups you know can
Mhm.
ball.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't happened yet
At
though.
all.
But yeah, it's good to see Tony Pollard on top of this list.
Mm-hmm. Good to see King Henry.
Deontay Foreman's Carolina.
That's
See, like,
Carolina.
Chuba was hurt this week, so he didn't
Yeah,
pay.
I mean, Deontay Foreman does this every year. He has like one good game.
Yeah.
This is like,
I would trade him. Honestly, get rid of him right now if you could.
yeah, I mean, he's got 2 solid weeks back to back. Yeah, this
Mhm.
past week, he scored a lot.
It's going to be weird for the Panthers because they did announce Chuba was going to be the starter.
Yeah.
He got hurt. Foreman did his thing.
Who they?
PJ,
They just
fine
played.
too.
They just played the Falcons. So like,
that was a high scoring game.
Yeah.
And the week before,
Mhm.
were they playing the Bucks? I mean, that was weird.
And they play the Falcons again in week 10, so
Yeah, so maybe we want to keep them
yeah.
for that, and then because this ain't going to keep going on.
Yeah. And I think they were saying with the Kamara stuff that they wanted a CMC type trade if the Saints were to trade him. So if he keeps doing this all year, they're going to have to get all that for him.
Mm.
And someone's going to pay it that needs him.
Yeah, he's on contract. That's what happened. Man.
Thank God he didn't go to the
Yeah.
Bills. Thank God.
And then, I mean,
King Henry, thank you. Welcome back.
of all people on this list, out of the 2 Lions running backs, you got Jamal Williams sitting in the top 10.
Yes.
DeAndre Swift can't keep healthy.
Yeah, that's
That's
his
what's
issue.
really hurting him, yeah.
See, last season he did pretty well.
Mm.
I think he's starting to kind of regress when it comes to his health.
Mm. But
He's
he's
this
how old is
season.
he? What season is it? Second?
Third, second,
third?
something like that.
Yeah, he's still young. It's just the injuries.
Yeah,
Too
I
many
think-
injuries. He's 23.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. I thought this was gonna be his year. I thought he'd be really
It
good.
looked like it was going. It could still be, but he got to get
he's gonna be that
healthy.
post high sleeper next year.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
next year he's
Yeah.
gonna be cheap and ball out.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Saquon. We knew
Yeah,
at
right?
some point Saquon was going to have a good season
Yeah.
after those injuries. Going over to wide receivers, you got A.J. Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, DJ Moore, Jalen Waddle, Stephon Diggs, Rondell Moore, Amari Cooper, Cooper Kupp, and Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers.
Myers been balling.
I have him.
on the Patriots.
I started when I
Ball.
needed to. He has been getting me a solid 20-something points like the last 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
got multiple games with like 20 points.
I have not been paying attention to that.
Yeah.
Who's at the top? AJ Brown.
At the top, you got AJ.
That killed. I mean, I have Hurts, but I also got Devontae Smith. Can you spread the ball, Hurts, please?
Bro,
Please.
That's Mika Fitzpatrick. He caught 3 touchdowns on
Yeah.
that man.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we traded him. The whole Forest loves that man.
Yeah.
The dude's opportunistic.
That boy-
He had all those picks that year because of Joe Hayden.
Yeah, it was very opportunist type
Bro,
pick.
TJ Watt
Yeah.
was getting fumbles. Hayden was deflecting the ball, and he'd just get the ball. And they're like, oh, look at the dumb Dolphins. Now we got Holland.
Exactly.
Would you take Holland or Fitzpatrick?
I gotta take Holland, man. He hit
Holland
picks, he
balling.
balling. We winning, you know. Good to see D Hop back.
Yeah.
33 points.
Yes, this is
He had like 11 catches.
whoever got him late. Good on you.
Listen, if people will sleep.
Wonder how many people dropped him. Like, you know, just
I
give
think
up on
people
week
dropped
16.
him.
If you drafted Hop, you
dropped
better kept him because that's the reason why you drafted him.
Exactly.
You gotta wait and see.
Like,
Exactly.
you know who hasn't been dropped is Deshaun Watson. Like, people are just holding on to that man. There's,
I
That's
forgot
crazy.
about that.
He was
Yeah,
in
we
week 12
yeah,
of the
that is
team
kind of wild.
plays.
That is
I
kind of
would
wild.
you got to make the playoffs for
You know,
that.
you
Yeah.
know who's holding him? Zay.
Zay.
What,
Zay
of
Reggie
course.
too. Reggie's
Reggie
holding
got him too?
in my league, I think.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. But what Reggie's record is pretty decent, though.
Is
right?
it?
I think so.
In your league, yeah, I think
It's like it's like he'll make the playoffs or he's like 6-7. I think.
Yeah.
People, that thing's been frustrating me because like what I feel like's been happening this year is people that like have thin teams, it's working out. None of their players are getting hurt.
Yeah.
You know, like dang, your bench is terrible,
Mm.
but like it's working out. Like
yeah.
like Brian in our league in auction, his team's not that good. Everyone's always hurt. He has JTT. He never plays, but like he seems to just score enough points and like
Yeah. He's winning without Jonathan Taylor.
That's
It's just
crazy.
it's like dang, and he's playing. It's your matchup. It's your weekly matchup, man. It
That's
really
really what
matters.
it comes down to.
Mhm.
I mean, he had JTT, Amon St. Brown like go out and then he like came back in the last second with Eckler.
Eckler balled at the
See,
end.
that's
Yeah.
the thing that be killing me.
Mhm.
It's the players who put up like 35 plus points
Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah.
The rest of their roster will look a little crazy. You be thinking, I got this.
Yeah.
But it'll be that one player that just
That was me last week with Boyd. Boyd got me a win.
I wonder sometimes if I draft too many consistent players. And
Yeah.
I should just swing, be like, let me just draft a bunch of people that I know can pop off.
So sometimes you just gotta get lucky, man. You
That's
gotta
what it comes
research
down
and get lucky
Yeah.
too. So
Like Aaron Jones has been super consistent. But maybe I should have taken McCaffrey or whoever or
Yeah.
Kamara and lit myself like I had those bad weeks.
exactly.
Because he's consistent in my losses.
But you know what's gonna happen though? Like for certain players like McCaffrey,
Mm.
people gonna say, "Oh, look, McCaffrey did well this season,"
Mm.
and then the next season's gonna come. They're gonna draft his ass, and what's gonna happen?
You don't get hurt.
Boy, gonna get hurt.
I mean, he's going to be number one on San Francisco if he stays healthy next year. He'll be the top draft.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Mike Shanahan, CMC.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first. Next season, if this man CMC gets drafted and gets hurt early, I ain't saying I'm a fortune teller,
The Kyrie curse.
bro.
It's official.
DJ Moore finally getting his shine.
God.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks in a row, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I wanted him gone from the Panthers so bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tariq Hill and Jalen Waddle once again, both Dolphins wide receivers in the top 10.
So-
Tua
I
plays.
love that.
This is what happens, baby.
Like, I thought Tyreek could be really good. I
Mm-hmm.
thought Waddle top 24, but like, this is nuts.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
This may be the highest 1-2 wide receivers.
I
I've
think
ever
so.
finished.
And Hill is on pace to break 2,000 yards, first time ever, and he has more receiving yards than some whole teams.
Mhm.
I think it's like 8 of them. It's wild.
McDaniels is the truth, bro.
But that made me worry about their run game, though. Even though Mostert is doing his thing.
I heard a stat today that the Dolphins running backs are like the worst in the NFL. That there's an advanced statistic about
Yeah.
like expected yards.
Mhm.
The
Really?
Dolphins are like super negative on that.
Yeah.
Really?
And, like,
They
Edmonds is
passing
the
the ball
worst.
like crazy.
Yeah, we throwing the ball a lot, and Mostert is really the only one doing something. Edmonds ain't doing nothing. Gaskin doesn't play. We may
We
have
played
other.
Ahmed last week, bro.
Yeah,
I was
so
like, what's this man do? Are we doing 4 running backs starting? right now?
yeah, so I don't know, man, but it's good to see
I really
two
want
Dolphins there
Jeff
again.
Wilson, bro, because you know what's gonna happen. Mostert's gonna get hurt.
Chill out, bro. I got him in 2 leagues. Chill out, bro.
I mean, that man pulls a hamstring once a year.
No. He already got hurt, man. He got hit, came out the game for a couple plays and came
I
back.
hope so. Maybe the field's better. Maybe it's
Yeah,
real
I
grass
mean,
or something.
You already know how I feel with the injuries, man. If it's
Yeah.
a player that is known to get injuries, the probability of it happening is high.
That's true.
You know what I'm also hoping for with Mostert? He doesn't have, like, usually he has like 80, 90 yard touchdowns. I'm hoping
Yeah.
he saves every one of those for the playoffs.
Oh, I'm with it. I'm all the way.
He has a couple where he gets like 30 yards, he gets happy. You're like,
Mhm.
all right, let's save the luck for later.
Exactly.
In the Bills in November or December or whatever.
And then Rondell Moore surprisingly is on this list, coming
Yeah.
in at number 7.
Yeah.
Um,
He got picked up a lot this week.
AJ Green's non-existent, and like Marquise
Yeah.
Brown's out. Robbie Anderson ain't doing anything.
Michael Thomas don't play.
yeah.
I don't know.
And then Cooper Kupp. You think he's gonna be able to stay healthy? They're saying that he's questionable. He'll probably play.
If I was him, he should take a week off.
In the long run, what do you think?
Take a week off.
I think it's all I thought Stafford. I still think Stafford may come around in the end. I don't know if he's doing something with his arm and hopefully getting better, but I just have this feeling that Stafford's gonna be the playoff winner quarterback.
Yeah.
I won't drop him in one of my leagues, even though he hasn't been terrible, but I can't imagine the offense is this bad all year long.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with that run game when Kyron Williams comes off of IR.
Yeah. The thing with Kupp is wear and tear does happen. You target this man 20 times,
right?
Something gonna give, and
that makes me wonder. God forbid, Kupp gets hurt in the future. Does that boost Allen Robinson's stock?
Allen Robinson's been better lately.
Yeah, he has.
He's been at least playable. 12 points, 13 points.
Yeah. They've been losing.
I thought Van Jefferson was going to start balling out.
Yeah.
Because I know, but I don't know. I think it's Stafford. I don't know. Maybe McVay thought he was going to retire. That dude just didn't research his offseason.
Exactly.
He's like,
He's doing his thing, man.
All right, so going to tight ends, we got Tyler Conklin, Isaiah Likely,
that man's a baller.
Kyle Pitts, Evan Ingram, Dalton Schultz, Zach Ertz, George Kittle, Mike Gesicki, Greg Dulcich,
I think that's what it is.
and Dallas Goedert.
No Mark Andrews. He got me 0.
Isaiah Likely's good.
That killed me. You got him too, right?
He got me more than 0, I think. I think he got 6 points.
My league, he got me 0.
I think he got me 6 points.
I don't know, bro. I don't think he had any catches.
He was hurt before, and
he must
have played.
In Alex Lee, he got me 6 points.
Auction, he got me 0. Yep. Killed me. That's why I love him.
Why, though? Did he fumble or something? That's weird.
Yeah.
They do have weird scoring.
Yeah, weird
But
stats.
yeah, that's interesting to see because, it's interesting to see what's going to happen with Andrews. Because, and Likely's doing pretty well. So,
but
and they were
it's
talking
all
about
about
him in
Lamar
the preseason too.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't run 2 tight end sets.
Yeah,
They could. They could. Conklin's 1.
Yeah, Conklin's number 1.
He's
How
doing
did
better
that
than I thought he
happen?
would.
He must have 2 touchdowns or something.
He had 79. He had 6 receptions for 79 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah. So he just had a great game.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I don't know.
Zach
We won't.
Wilson, bro.
That might be his best game all season. Not saying he could get some more points.
Tell me how you target Tyler Conklin over Elijah Moore. Just explain to me.
Listen, it don't make any sense whatsoever.
I mean, they lost, right? Yeah, they did lose.
Yeah, they lost to the Pats, right?
Yeah, and I think Tyler Conklin had a garbage time touchdown.
Mm.
Yeah, they were driving and
Yeah.
under 2 minutes left. They're down 3 scores or whatever, 2 scores.
Yeah. Chiefs are off this week, right?
The Chiefs are off.
So that's why you don't probably see Kelsey on there.
Yeah, they had to buy.
Good to see Gesicki, another Dolphin player.
Yeah,
Call it TD.
I plotted that one. I needed a tight end, and I started Gesicki because of the matchup, and thank God he fucking did something.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was worried.
I'm happy with
First couple quarters, I was worried.
How many points Ertz got?
Ertz been consistent.
Ertz got
bro.
13.
I got him in round 14 or something like that.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, Kyler is starting to turn up, and I guess since he got D-Hop back, he decided he could play football again, honestly.
D-Hop always opened it.
I think it's a coach, bro. Cliff Kingsbury's lost everywhere he's played. He's never had they fired him from Texas A&M or Texas Tech, and then they hired him as a coach. You're so he's not good enough.
I didn't know
for
he got
college.
fired. Wow. Damn. He's an NFL coach.
Well, it's because he coached Baker Mayfield and Patrick Mahomes in college.
Oh, got you.
So,
So the resume looked a little boosted.
Made him look good.
Evan Ingram on here, and I knew he was going to have a decent season because of the schedule and the matchups.
Yep.
The Jaguars, they do pass a lot.
Yes, they do.
Trevor Lawrence, though, every time I start him, I get unlucky. He just has a 15-point game.
He doesn't. I don't think he hit 30 yet this season.
What's crazy though is what should we call it? Evan Ingram or who's the other wide receiver? Travis Etienne, he's balling, but Kirk, they're all serviceable. And then I don't know, you don't get it out of Trevor. I would expect more points out of him.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. When you get a quarterback for fantasy and you think they're going to do well because of all the weapons that they have, and their receivers and their running backs do well, but they don't.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, maybe he'll be a playoff darling too, where he's got all those weapons.
Yeah. Maybe he's just that 15, 25 point quarterback.
it'll be
He
next
runs
season
too,
when they
which
get
is
Ridley.
weird.
Yeah.
When Ridley is able to play next season,
Mm-hmm.
watch that team take off.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. What we got next?
Kickers and defenses.
All right.
So you got Nick Folk, Young Ho Koo, Chase McFarland, Jason Myers, Tyler Bass, Michael Badgley, Ryan Sucker, pause, Matt Prater, Justin Tucker, and Eddie Pinheiro.
Who? Who's the last one?
Eddie Pinheiro.
Chicago kicker.
I thought, who's Santos then? Who's he play for?
He
Cairo
used to
Santos.
play for the Bears.
Oh, used to. Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Is he on the?
I forgot who Santos
Is he
plays for.
Okay.
Carolina or something?
I don't remember, but I never heard of that last guy, so that's news to me.
Santos plays for. No, yeah, he plays for the Bears.
So,
I think
Santos
Pinheiro-
hurt? He might have been hurt then.
Maybe. I know Pinero's been the kicker for the Bears.
No, he's the kicker for the Panthers.
Pinero.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I got it mixed up.
There you go. Well, yeah, those high scoring games. So, in Atlanta, Young Code. So,
You know Atlanta's leading the division?
at 4-4?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. Hey, playoff Mariota back.
Yeah.
That's all
Man
you
doing
need.
well.
Win.
Young Hoku is eating.
Mm-hmm.
Myers is a good kicker. You know, Myers has like 5 weeks where he's got back-to-back weeks, double-digit fantasy points.
Oh, wow.
Since week, since week 2.
See, this is why I hate kickers.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you predict that?
Bro,
And then
it's-
because you have a good kicker,
Yeah.
you're getting like 8 more points a week than somebody,
Yeah.
Hmm.
which is huge.
Because you got McPherson, who's not on there because Joe Burrow couldn't get the ball down the field.
Mhm.
And then McManus is really disappointing me this season. I guess it's Wilson.
McManus, he's not really. He's the one that's hard to predict. He's one of those kickers that's very hard to predict.
Mm.
He'll have a game where he's got double digits. And
Yeah.
then you pick him up and you're like, yeah, it's the guy. And you get 5 points.
5 points, maybe less.
I've been starting the Eagles kicker, and like I know I'm going to score every week, but if they score touchdowns every week, you
Yeah,
don't get that many
you
points.
get that 1 point.
So it's like you don't really want a great offense.
Mhm.
You want the offense to like stop. So
Get you right there.
Right, yeah. That's one thing I've been trying to like do research on for the past few seasons and figure out is like how to find out what kicker is the best kicker to have that's going to be consistent week to week.
Teddy
Exactly.
Bridgewater Dolphin kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Stop
go.
right at the 20.
Yeah.
But yeah, Myers 6 weeks. 6 weeks back to back, and now somebody picked him up
Yeah.
this week, but I think just a week ago he was still available
Mhm.
in like
Mhm.
a bunch of leagues.
In our super league, there's been a lot of rotating kickers,
Yeah.
so everything's going back and forth. With Bucker being hurt, now he's back, stuff a lot of shifting.
All right, and then last but not least, defenses. Another one of those situations where it's hard to find what defense is going to
Yeah.
have a great game, even when the matchup seems favorable.
Mhm.
Favorable, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Before you start, has there been a lockdown defense this?
I like my Broncos defense a lot. They haven't scored a lot for me, but they're like they never get negative. They're never below like 8 points either.
Yeah. I haven't seen too many negatives yet, but
Well, there's been some
5-4
negatives.
that has? Maybe because I had to have them, but I haven't seen too many.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, out of this top 10 list, the majority of these defenses can either be claimed.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at
Or
the Saints, bro. Like
that.
the Saints are the number 1 defense, but I'm positive they had a couple weeks where they're negative.
They
Like
had-
against what were they against? Like Arizona.
So against Arizona, they had 2 points.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
but then they have 19 points.
Yeah. But that goes to what you said about matchups. So,
And like the Cowboys
matters.
defense, like I don't know, like they keep scoring well, but
Yeah.
I don't think they're that great.
yeah.
I mean, this is interesting. They
Like
have
Denver.
2 games this season where they have 25 points or more.
The Saints,
No,
No,
the Cowboys.
25 points?
And, yep. Against the Rams, well, that matchup was favorable.
Yeah.
25 points.
God dang.
Against the Lions, 26.
And the Lions had the highest score offense. God dang.
But like I think they had a couple of weeks where they weren't that great either.
I mean, week 1 against the Bucks, they had 5 points, and then every other week after that, it's been double-digit fantasy. Well, against the Eagles.
Yeah,
The Eagles,
Eagles just been scoring a lot. So
I expected that at least, and I told y'all boys too. I said that game is going to be an interesting game.
yeah,
But other than the Eagles and the Bucks, every other week they got double-digit fantasy points. So all right, so if you got the Cowboys and you held on to them, good for you.
looking good.
If the bye week comes, well, their bye week hasn't come yet, has it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So
This is only like the third or fourth week of buys.
Because I feel like Zeke's been playing every week, as we always talk about.
So basically, if you play Will and Sleeper, you need to look for the week that the Cowboys defense has a bye.
Yeah.
And you need to go scoop and hold whatever other defenses are.
Will's got to worry about it. Chubb's on bye this week. The Browns are on bye, so
Oh, the Browns. Oh, Mari.
so all those Chubb owners.
Yeah. What's the top 10?
Yeah, I ain't go through the top.
No. He's
So, top 10: Saints, Eagles, Seahawks, Browns, Titans, Cowboys, Jets, Vikings, Patriots, and Commanders.
Commanders.
Commanders doing it a couple times.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm starting to.
Yeah,
I think I did.
I started them this week. I dropped them after this week, but I did start
Did I
them.
have them this week in fantasy? I may have.
Doing all right.
Desperate.
Every now and again, depending on the matchups. But, yeah.
Interesting week. It's bye week. A lot of stuff's going to change. That's the top 10.
When is the bipocalypse? I wonder. Like when
What's
a
that?
lot of teams are out, like 6 teams or 8
I thought they
teams.
changed that so it don't happen no more.
I mean, there's a lot of teams this week. I know, like San Francisco's this week.
Yeah. It's one week in
Browns.
particular that I know what you're talking about.
There's usually like 1 week where it's like 6 teams or 8 teams.
It might be
Oh.
week 10, I think.
Maybe.
I hope I play somebody with the same amount of people out. Man.
My luck, their team be stacked, my team be dead.
Mhm.
That's how it works for me.
I hear you on that. Yeah, man. That's the top 10.
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Flow Football Podcast. Make sure you tune in for more fantasy football analysis. Like, subscribe, and follow for more content.
Better to drive, can't stop going. Catching all these blessings, open field like I'm T.O. It's free flowing. I'm better to drive, can't stop going. Catching all these blessings, open field like I'm T.O. It's free flowing.